hello awesomerific people of YouTube. I will not be, editing this video either because I got some shit to do. As you can see, I am back in my dorm room, and I have no roommate. But anyway, I'm sorry I missed you guys yesterday. I flew from California to Arizona, and then I moved in, and then I just caught up spending time with some of my friends at a restaurant, and it was so hip. I got my hair cut today, so I like it. I have never had it this short before, but it's pretty hip, I think. I feel like a K-pop person, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this side. But anyway, this week's topic is height dysphoria. And height dysphoria is something that I deal with a lot. Being 5'1", it is very difficult. I just find things more difficult. Shopping is especially one of the things that's most difficult. I always have to hem things. I always have to it's awkward because I'm that size where I need a smaller size, but sometimes it's too small, and then if I get the bigger one, then it's too big, and I look stupid. And then it's like, with shoes especially, like I bought new shoes, and I had to get women's shoes because at the store I was at, they only went down to 8s in men's, and the highest I can go in men's is about 7. I think I'm like a size 6. 6, 6.5, 7 is what I go in men's shoes. And that's usually reserved for the kids section, though. And for the kids, they only went up to 5s or something. So I'm like, what is wrong with these people? And so yeah. So shoes really sucks. Pants really suck. Only thing with shirts that kind of sucks would be no, I like shirts. I like shirts whether they're long or if they're just like at your the thing that goes around your waist, your belt. Like I'm fine with shirts. Although long sleeve shirts, that can be a problem because since you're smaller, then your arm length is different. And then so my shirt's always like longer, and then I have to do something to them to make them look smaller, and then you end up just looking like a kid trying on your dad's clothes, and you don't want to look like that. It's stupid. And what else? Jump on the bed. Ugh. Okay. And what else? Just being with people, like being 5'1", most girls are taller than me. At least like 4 or 5 inches. Most girls are like, the average is what, 5'4"? And so I'm at university right now, and everyone is taller than me. The tallest girl I know is like 6 something, and then the smallest one I know is only an inch shorter than me. But the majority of people are at least, like, I have to be like this. I have to look up at them. And especially, I like to be like in the middle of a group because I hang around with a lot of people. And so it'll be like a circle, right? And since I'm the smallest, I want to get in the middle of the circle, so I'll just be like, yeah, ooh, we should do this. And like, I had to look like straight up at them because my tallest friend is 6'7". He's so tall, oh my god. And it's crazy. And he's a freshman. I'm like, what is this? He's 18. It's crazy. He's so lanky. I wish I was like, that's not fair. And so that's another thing that comes with height dysphoria is the feeling of it being unfair. Because I always get the feeling like, if I was just a little bit taller, so many more things would be so much more simpler for me. My life would be so much more simpler. And like the whole thing with shopping, the whole thing with, I think you pass more. You pass as being older when you're taller because boys grow later than girls. And so those start growing a lot when they're like 14 or 15. And then you get, people think you're like 14 or 16 at least if you're taller, versus when you're small like me and people think you're freaking 12. And just being overall confident is difficult. I don't know why I always look over here. Oh, because I'm looking at the time. The time's over here, that's why. And it's hard to be confident when you're small. And it's not just for trans people, it's everyone. being short is a weakness, usually. And I've learned to use that weakness for me as a benefit, because I'm seen as like the cute, adorable guy. And so people just do things for me, or they're like, oh, let him do it because he's cute and adorable, or oh, I love that guy because he's cute and adorable. Like, I have friends who will go up randomly to girls and hug them, and the girls will be like, and then I'll go up to it and they'll be like, oh, hi, you're Michael, I heard from you from so-and-so, you're so adorable, da-da-da-da. So, if you're short like me, to where, like, everyone else around you is obviously much taller than you, you should embrace it, and, we'll try to, because if that's not your style, like, I'm a pretty feminine guy, and I'm not afraid of, like, acting like, a little kid or a little girly or whatever, so it's fine with me, acting kind of cute and stuff, but that may not be for everyone, so I don't know what to do then. I would say just don't get a complex about it. I'm very insecure about my height, and I have a little complex, but I don't, like, get upset over people about it. I take in a moderate amount of their jokes. I tell them if they need to stop with the small jokes, because I obviously know I'm small, and everyone obviously knows too, because they're always like, oh, hi, Michael. So it doesn't need to be joked about if it's obvious. And so, but then I also joke about it too, so that helps with being more comfortable being seen that way. And like I said, I adopted kind of like cute, adorable guy persona, or that's how people think of me when they think of me. But then I'm also like really serious type person also, if I need to be. So that also keeps my masculinity in check, per se, whatever. I don't really care about that, but yeah. And what else? If you want to be taller, I guess you can wait and grow. There's a whole lot of science about, like, things you can do to try and be taller, like hanging upside down, just hanging in general, certain yoga exercises to, like, lengthen, like, the cartilage between your vertebrae or something, the way you sleep, the things you eat. There's even, like, pills and things that make you taller. I've never tried any of those things, but I wanted to, of course. But they're always like, oh no, you'll grow, you'll be fine, but I didn't. And what else? Oh yeah, of course, the most obvious thing is, like, shoe lifts. The shoes I got, which are these ones, they always have, like, this they have, like, this big support thing on it. It's a running shoe, so it's for support for your ankle, but it also gives you great height. It gives me, like, it's probably like 1.5 inches, but then, like, plus everything else and the insert that's in it and everything, probably gives me like 2 inches, 2.5 maybe. I don't know, probably not. But all I know is, like, when I take my shoes off in front of my friends, like, just one shoe, it's like, and everyone's like, what? So, shoes, I would recommend not getting flat shoes, like sneakers, what's it called, like Converse, unless of course you like that, or whatever, and I guess you could try to put, like, inserts in it. You can get things on Amazon that are really cheap. So yeah. And what else? I think that's it for me, you guys. I start classes tomorrow, and I'm excited. And lots of you guys have already started school again, so I hope you're... Oh yeah, we were officially a fortnight into freaking 2014. And so I hope this Height Dysphoria is better for you this year. And I hope your classes go well. And I shall see you next week. This has been Michael Mondays. Stay beautiful.